up there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete. So an opening drive, 3rd and 10. And here comes the crowd noise. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Noles will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
With the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Lucas. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down trot. Can they get something going here? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this one is caught. In the clear at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback keeps the football. Fights through the tackler. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Lucas. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw, and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play.
The toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. In the red area, it's Green. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. The kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Diaz. First down, pickup tackle at the 45.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Thomas. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Lucas. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to punt this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this 2nd half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the 2nd half.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Lucas. Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the Knowles will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Okay, ready? Second and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead trying to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they will claim the second half lead. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
You got to love a toss play. It's fun to watch when there's polling linemen can get out in front and pick off defenders one by one. The back has got to give credit to that convoy of blockers opening up that field to run.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Davis. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Trying the old counter play here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Knowles. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Green. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They're going to run it.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Looking for some space. It's Green. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll test the right side here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. No press here. The defense backing away. And now the running back's got it again. And bulldozing his way through. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Bond. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Florida State. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 during the final quarter. Pickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels, to take the lead in the final minute. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.